Hello everyone. I have been making this paper bag journal in my live streams, and live streaming with Lisa and all of that. The inspiration came from a package of Happy Mail that came from Dana Yates. And Dana sent this beautiful Kraft type cardstock, and it just inspired me to make a paper bag journal. And it just so happened that I had this paper bag that was in my stash that was a wine bag, so it was longer and it just kind of fit the papers perfectly. So it was great because I really liked how it came out. I made a little ink pen, little flat ink pen that can be unhooked to write in the journal. And then I added the beautiful charm from Dana, and I will link Dana's, I don't know if I can link it up there or not. So I will make sure to link Dana's channel down in the description box below. Dana made this beautiful charm, and it was just so full of inspiration. It just really added to the journal. I did put a eyelet there, and the journal has 2 sewn in signatures. The other thing that happened is that I had this watch band. It's just an old leather watch band in my stash, and I decided it would be perfect for the closure. And I really love how it came out. But the other day when I was gluing it on, Mina made the comment that she wondered if this would pull off of the paper, and it's very possible it could have, and that would have bothered me. So we had a discussion right then and there, and I did go in this morning and put in some brads that go all the way through. Now I'll tell you what, when you're going to do that, you might want to do it before you glue everything together, because this was not a fun thing to do on the front. The back one went together fine, but this one was hard to get in there. It took tweezers and all kinds of things to get it to go in there. So the journal got kind of puffy. As you see, it did get a little gator mouthed, which is one of those things I love, but that's, not everyone might, but I just do. I tried to not get it too much because I didn't want to make the book so fat that it wouldn't work. And when it buckles together, it looks real cute, I think. I'm particularly proud of this one. So when you open this, let's move this out of the way. When you open this, so many people use the bag and they glue them all together. Well, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to use the bag where the pockets actually were part of the bag. So I did take out some sections on the side and turned the flap, that's the bottom, this is the bottom section of the bag, into a pocket. And I have a couple of tags in here. Now Dana also sent some stickers. The papers in here are from my stash, so the coffee dyed papers and things are, but these cardstocks are all from Dana. Okay, I guess maybe it would be better to show you this tag. When this one goes all the way in, and there's that tag. It needed to be flat because this pocket is kind of snug. And then I put into, like I said, 2 signatures, and they have this coffee dyed paper, which is just copy paper, this coffee dyed. They have some, this is painter's paper that they use to keep paint from getting on things. And another sheet of coffee dyed paper that was from a composition book. I did go in and add a couple of little tabs I had these little tiny scraps when I went to start putting everything away. I had these itty bitty scraps, and I thought, okay, we're going to use these scraps. We're not going to pitch them out. And they were too small for a lot of things, so I used them to make tabs, and I just added a couple of tabs in. In this each signature, I also put a lunch sack, and I did cut the bottom off the lunch sack because what I used it like is a pocket. So this is some tissue paper that I had and some coffee dyed paper that I decorated the lunch sack with. But so that makes like 4 little pockets because each signature has a lunch sack folded in half, making these cute accordion pockets. And then some more tags. And Dana had also sent these recipe cards, and they're the perfect color. They have this little bit of maroon kind of color to them, and they were already a beautiful off-white color, so they worked perfect. And so I put a few of them in this book as well. Again, another little tiny scrap of paper that I had on my table, and I said, okay, we're not throwing it away, we're going to make a tab out of it. Okay, that's the center of the signature. So then we get on to the next back side of the paper bag pocket. Another one of these. And this tag needed several tags in it, so I made little tags to go into the bigger tag. Now, paper-wise, the second signature is exactly the same as the first signature, so I'm not going to go through all that, but I did add a couple of little tabs in there. Oops, sorry, everybody off camera. That's another little tag. Now, Dana had also sent this little time card thing, and it was, again, the perfect color, so I decorated it up a little bit, and it's part of the tag things in there. And then I made a little notebook with some coffee dyed paper and one of the pieces of card, and then made a little tab. Oh heavens, that is a paper clip. Sorry, it didn't want to come out right there. So another little tab. These were part of the odds and ends that came in the cardstock that Dana sent, so I did that. And this is some more of the little stickers. Another one of these. Another cute tag. Now, as I said, I wanted to make the paper bag actually function as part of the pockets and things. So the back is a big pocket that is just the top half of the paper bag. Then I did add some more things in here. I had already put the background on this tag, so I just went ahead and faux stitched around it and put it in. These are a couple more tags, journal cards, whatever you want to call them. And then, because I had all the odds and ends, there's my paper clip. I had all these odds and ends of little stuffs that was part of the scraps. I went ahead and cut out these. This is the only 3 I had left after making all the tags. I had some little pieces of cardstock left, so I turned them into little tiny journal cards or tags. I had some of the lined coffee dyed paper left. They were scraps. These are scraps of my coffee dyed paper that I took off for different purposes. They're just folded in half, and this one is actually folded in thirds because it was a bigger scrap. And what I did was I made an envelope out of another scrap, and I'm putting all of these things, all of these little bits in this envelope. Which I got out a paper clip for. And that is going to be right back here in the bag with all of the little tags. And it's all finished up. Because this was I had so much fun with this project. It was one of those things where I didn't intend to start doing it, and it just happened. It just worked out that these papers were so pretty that I just had to make something with it right now. And I really, really love how this project came out. I hope you enjoyed the flip. I hope those of you who are in my live streams do enjoy watching me do this. Just if you don't know about this, I live stream on Sundays at 1 p.m. Central Time, and on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Central Time I have company. Lisa Conway from Lisa My Eclectic Life is my guest, and on Thursdays we actually stream together on her channel at 2. So if you have any questions, make sure to ask down in the comments box. And now I just want to tell you to go have fun, make some art. Bye-bye.